Well, it's time now for a look through the international headlines we're following on this Tuesday morning. For that, we turn to our Eunice Kim, standing by at the NewsCenter. Very good morning to you, Eunice.
Good morning, Mark.
World leaders and top diplomats convened in Paris on Monday, and they produced a joint communique that has pledged to do whatever it takes to push back the Islamic State militants.
Right. That joint statement was signed by 26 Arab and Western nations, as well as Russia and China, and allowed for military assistance for Baghdad as well. Iran, however, not represented at the Paris summit, has rejected the global effort. Our Park Ji-won tells us why.
Some 30 Western and Arab countries, including Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and Kuwait, gathered for the Paris summit, where they pledged to provide military support to Iraq to help the war-torn nation defeat Islamic State militants. Iraq's President Fuad Massoum, co-host of the conference, said action must come quickly. France, host nation of the summit, has already begun surveillance flights over Iraq in preparation for further military action. French fighter jets taking off from United Arab Emirates flew over Iraq on Monday on a reconnaissance mission. Iraq's Kurds, who have scored some significant victories over IS in recent weeks, welcomed the global efforts to quash the extremists.
This summit in Paris is a historic summit, especially for the Kurdish people and the government. It is a very important step to destroy IS with help from friendly countries such as the great powers France, the US, and Britain.
However, the summit's joint communique made no mention of Syria, the other country IS controls large parts of. Neither Syria nor its main ally Iran were represented at the summit, mostly assembled by the US. Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei on Monday expressed his discontent with the US-led coalition from a hospital where he had just undergone prostate surgery.
In the last few days, we've had some excitement, and with that excitement, we've been hearing from American officials making comments on forming a state, which are blank, hollow, and self-serving, and lack in any direction.
Although Iran says it supports the Syrian and Iraqi government's fight against the militants, U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry said last week that it would be inappropriate for Tehran to join the global coalition because Iran is a state sponsor of terrorism. Park Ji-won, Arirang News.
And relatedly, we are receiving news that the U.S. has begun airstrikes on the outskirts of southwest Baghdad, which would mark the start of an expanded American aerial warfare there against IS fighters. More to come in following newscasts.